didn't happen.
Yeah, it was shaping up that way. Wickens had already been in a similar scenario earlier in this race, so he's certainly wise to that and used his experience and skill set to control it.
And now Leofouge will try to work his way past second place, Mason Philippi. So Philippi,
look in the backdrop here. John Morley is on the charge for Road Checker. He and Gavin Ernstone didn't have a great qualifying run here today, but they've been on the attack ever since. Talked about the fact that both John and Gavin have their young sons here in attendance this weekend. Top 5 is good, but they'd love a little bit more, but time is not on his side. He can now see those podium.
I chuckled because I so many times we've seen this. Morley gets in the car. We really don't see him in the top 5 maybe that we're watching, and there he is at the end.
Yeah, Morley is the real deal. He's got a ton of experience, ton of speed. He's one who slipped through the net a little bit himself. We talk about drivers like Daniel Morad slipping through the net and then coming back. John Morley used to run against A.J. Allmendinger back in their single-seater days. He had similar pace, so it's great to see him having an opportunity with the Road Checker racing team.
Ernstone handed off the car to Morley in good position. Morley has now taken on the charge, and you can see he can see a podium, right? He's got a couple of laps here.
Here comes Lewis with a big head of steam. There's a big difference between 4th and 3rd at the end of the day in terms of your celebration and how sweet it feels in terms of that result. You love to stand on the podium. Tim Lewis Jr. is going for it. Look at Morley. He is catching this group. Seems like the Hyundais may be backing up a little bit.
White flag for the overall leader and leader in GS. Jesse Lazare takes the McLaren. One more lap. If he can hit the 11 corners just right, keep that gap to Trent Hinman, he'll be the winner.
Yeah, I think most importantly, that may be a lap and a half. I don't think Jesse Lazare is going to catch this TCR battle, so they'll finish on the same lap. They're going to continue to run for an extra lap here, and that is great news for both Lewis Jr. and John Morley.
And us. What a race. TCR shaping up nicely here at the end. Taylor well out in front. Battle for the podium raging.
How badly does Tim Lewis want this?
This is another Hyundai, not of the Brian Hurd Autosport group, but this is Victor Gonzalez Racing Team. He'll pull it to the side. Taylor Gonzalez behind the wheel. Meanwhile, up the Ray Hall straight toward the corkscrew. For the final time, Jesse Lazare with the lead. Here comes Lazare. He's won twice in the Michelin Pilot Challenge. He takes it through the high-speed final corners. Hinman is just that close. He's got to be perfect. Nice final set of corners, power down. And for his 3rd career win, Jesse Lazare wins at Laguna Seca. It'll be the 1st career win for his teammate, Michael DeSada. And De Quesada will be happy with that event. Put the car on pole and led early laps in the race. Meanwhile, here's the podium challenge.
Here we go. Look at Morley right there as well. 4-car battle for 2nd and 3rd, the final podium spots.
2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, right in your picture.
Morley is going to send it here. He's got to be wishing, boy, I wish I had 5 more minutes on the board here to work with. Wickers a little bit defensive there on the run up the rail straightaway. Trying to control this, got to hit his marks. Don't make a mistake, he loses a lot of ground there. Lewis does. Gives Morley a hint, a sniff of 4th, but that's allowed the Hyundais to escape a little bit.
Wickens has gotten away for that podium position. What can the final 2 corners build for him? There is the leader in TCR. Mikey Taylor looking for the checkered flag once again in the 17 car. He's going to do it. JDC Miller with Unitronic. They will win at Laguna Seca.